Chris Brown is featuring WizKid. Chris Brown is featuring Davido. Davido is featuring Chris Brown. But we are yet to see a Davido and WizKid collab. I think that one is going to break the internet. But these guys have common friends. Why are they not doing music together yet? They should. Alright guys, I'm back with another one. So this one is a new video from Chris Brown. This one is known as Call Me Every Day. This is the official video where he featured WizKid, Babanla. So let's watch this and enjoy it. For real, I think Chris Brown should actually be given a Nigerian name. I don't know, this guy so far, this guy has so many features with Nigerian guys, and I mean, he has a good relationship with Nigerian artists so far. The support, the collaboration has been super nice. I mean, this guy is someone that, you know, this guy is someone that a lot of people like his song. I mean, I like his song as well. Of course, he dances a lot. That shows the kind of energy that he has. There was one of the videos I was watching even when he was performing on stage, and he tripped. He fell down, and surprisingly, he was able to get up very fast. Given the way, I mean, this guy has been performing for so long, and the energy, the everything, the guy was able to stand up very quickly, backflip, and then continue to show. And everybody like, wow, what happened here? I mean, if you didn't understand, if you didn't even see him fall, you would think that was intentional, but he actually fell down. So Chris Brown is actually very good, and of course there are criticism that his latest album didn't do so well, like it was expected, you know, given the level where he supposedly is right now, that the album didn't sell very fast compared to what people were expecting. But it doesn't really matter. What matters is that people actually like the song that he does, because I think these days now a lot of artists, some big artists are beginning to shift. There is something like, there's this shift in the kind of songs that they do. Look at what WizKid is doing. Look at what Olamide is doing. Look at what Davido is still in his tempo. He's not dropping down yet, but of course he tried to move out a little bit by doing the, you know, Start Strong and all of that. But you see some of these artists, they're beginning to adjust their ways. You know, they're not going that jump. They're trying to calm down, change the tone of their music, bring it down. You know, and some of the fans are not feeling it, but a lot of the fans are still feeling it, knowing that, you know, is a moment of growth for them. So I think that might have been what happened to Chris Brown actually. So it isn't that the music is not good, but it's just that the music is gradually changing, and people are beginning to change the music as well. So the flow to go and stream, to go and watch and support is a little bit low, but it doesn't mean that Chris is not good. I mean, listen to the vibe of this one. So the slow jam, you know, that this kind of song gets to your bone marrow, bro. It gets to your bone marrow. It's not, you know, or the kind of dancing, their steps, you see that it's kind of slow, gentle, and kind of, you understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I get you understand what I'm saying now. I think that dome of a thing is becoming very popular in music videos. WizKid used that kind of dome. T.J. Mori used it in Ruga's video. He used it on what is this guy's name? This video again. This guy that just dropped recently, Fireboy. It was not actually the light, but the camera was on top. A lot of guys are using that strategy, and I think it's actually good. So seeing it here again is like Chris Brown is actually knitting into Nigerian culture, knitting into Nigerian Afrobeats kind of song, and it's good for him though.
Give you many things we could make you dance. Girl, make you back up to the standing mic. If his phone ring and he never call you back, you should leave.
Yeah, someone else that used that kind of dome, I think is Burna Boy, Afro Tour, something like that. I think he used something like that too. Yeah. This is slow jam, man, slow jam. And I think this is kind of songs that WizKid is actually doing right now. I mean, the songs are beginning to tone down. It's the maturity for me right now. It's getting matured in the music game, and he knows that he can't really compete with the young guys now that are moving at a very fast speed and all the sound dancing and all those. No, he can't compete with those now, because I mean, he's more mature in the game. So he's slowing the tempo down, bringing it down, and still operating at a level whereby when you listen to the song, you feel the maturity in the song, you feel the flow, the vibe, the rhythm, and you just can't help but flow with it, knowing that this kind of song is a song that maybe when the song drops, you might not really enjoy it the first time you listen to it or watch it, be like, okay, cool, fine, and then you move on. But then come back after maybe after a month or thereabout and play it again, you'll be like, okay, and then in 2 months, and then over time you begin to enjoy the song, because okay, look at what happened to Essence. When the Essence came out, of course a lot of people liked it, but over time the music started gaining popularity, and people were like, okay, I didn't hear this part before, I didn't feel it this way before. So I think that is what's happening here. So kudos to Chris Brown, by the way. Chris Brown is doing amazing, and to WizKid, I think WizKid is even relaxed in this video. I think he enjoyed the collaboration. I mean, he's not trying to give body. I mean, he's giving here. I mean, he's trying to be a part of it. It's cool, calm, and putting in the vibe. So good for him. And I hope that, I mean, Chris Brown is featuring WizKid. Chris Brown is featuring Davido. Davido is featuring Chris Brown. But we are yet to see a Davido and WizKid collab. I think that one is going to break the internet. But these guys have common friends. Why are they not doing music together yet? They should, of course. Davido is down for music any day. And I know he has said it before in an interview that he has a lot of jams on his laptop. WizKid just needs to come through. But they've not really met in the studio to make things happen. And I hope that they'll meet in the studio someday to make things happen. These two legends needs to give us a banger together. That's what I think, man. Okay guys, that's just about the video. I mean, the rest one is just, you know what it is already. So, but I think I want to give a good shout out to Chris Brown, the way he's infusing the Afro vibe in the song, the way he's supporting the African artists, Nigerians especially, most especially supporting a lot of Nigerian artists. He's done collaboration with a couple of guys right now and he's still willing to do. I mean, he's supporting them. So I think it's a big thing and something that I want to see with not just Chris Brown, but with a lot of other American artists, you know, collaborating and let this music cross borders easily. That's what you want. I mean, music is a global language. It's not anybody's language, it's everybody's language. You get what I'm trying to say? So kudos to him. And the video shoot, you look at it as well. Look at the models, the vixens, everybody kind of see the Afro vibe in it. He's not trying to make it too polished American stuff. No, he chooses the Afro vibe to tell you how he's connected to the culture. So shout out to Chris Brown, shout out to WizKid, and of course for giving us this great dope collab. Too much to think about this video, guys, and thank you for watching and peace.